Hello everyone, I am going to be doing a mod review, and this mod review is of the Biome Bundle mod. To install this mod you need Forge for 1.12.2 or 1.11, and you need to download Open Terrain Generator with this mod so this mod will actually work. It will not work with the Open Terrain Generator not installed. So let's get into this. So, according to the CurseForge webpage, it says that this mod adds many new kinds of randomly generated structures in over 400 biomes. So, I'm just going to do Biome Bundle. I'm going to put in a random seed. I'm just going to... It's going to be OTG for Open Terrain Generator. And I'm still going to put in a random seed. This is going to be in creative. Cheats are going to be on, of course, and I'm just going to keep that on. And then I'll create a new world, and hopefully this will work. Hopefully the mod will actually be used. Because I've heard a lot of good things about this mod. I've used it before, but I don't recall playing it for a while. I think the last I played it was like in 2017. Well, let me see here if this actually worked. So far it's just ocean. But I'm pretty sure I'll see some biomes pretty soon. And you just need to find a good spot for it. There's an island right there, nothing too special. Wait. Dang it. Oh, there's a jungle temple in this world, though. That's not that bad. I just want to check what loot's in it. This isn't a Biome Bundle world. I'm sorry for that, but it's just a case. Wow. That is a lot of loot. So, this is going to be take number 2. Let's see if we can actually get this mod running. Well, it's installed, but I just need to create a new world that is Biome Bundle. And I need to change the seed. Okay. There we go. Hopefully this is a world with the Biome Bundle with it. So hopefully we'll be able to see some new biomes. Just gotta wait for the generation seems to be taking a long time, which is good. That means that the mod is actually doing its work. Okay. Okay, it did it. Perfect. So, first off, we've got this small little biome right here with some trees. The generation in this mod is really, really cool. But according to the F3 settings, it's a tundra biome. Makes sense. It's got the colors of a tundra, trees of a tundra. It's got these really big spruce trees. I love the generation. Let's go find another biome. Okay, so there's this hill right here with some cyan clay. It's got some snow around it. I'm pretty sure that this is a tundra too. Yep, it's a tundra. And that's cool. Remember, there's structure generation. So there's this big village right here. It's a normal village. It's got some villagers. Does this village have a blacksmith? Yep, it does. Let's see what kind of loot it has. I'm just saying, the generation in this mod is just out of this world amazing. Whoa! That's a lot of obsidian. That's almost enough to make another portal. Got some bread, some iron ingots. Lots of stuff. They're just trying to make the Minecraft world a little more useful for you. This is a plains thing. You know, some of the generation is whack. Like, I don't know how to identify every biome, so I'm just going to call this one a miniature birch forest. Whoa. says it's a roofed forest, but in fact it's some kind of small swamp. There's like this big tree in the core. Clay generation is absolutely out of this world. A lot of water puddles around here. Pigs. Calling this one the wet swamp. Just because it looks like that. Okay, here's another structure. The structure's got some green clay. Oh, it's a campsite. It's got some wood, got a little campfire, and a chest. Oh, it's got some pretty classic stuff. Good for a survival world. This is a hill with a lot of roofed oaks, which is really cool. I don't know what to call it though. I believe that every single biome that this mod adds actually has a name. Look at this generation of this ravine right here. It's got a lot of grass, some granite, all that stuff. Oh, and guess what? They do stuff for the underground biomes too, so they add little dungeons and stuff. Like zombies can spawn here. Here's a chest. That's a lot of loot. Just saying, for a starter player, that's a really good start. It's got a lot of bone meal, lapis lazuli, even diamond horse armor. And that's really good. I'm telling you, if you're bored and want Minecraft to have these good biome generations, then you should get this mod. Like, these trees right here are submerged in the water. It's like a giant mangrove. It's really cool. Okay, here's some kind of prairie with some peonies, lilacs, and roses. It's really cool. Looks like it's somewhere in like Italy or something like that with these trees. The birch tree generation is absolutely amazing. Look at this biome right here. It's got tons of pine trees or spruce trees. It's a coniferous forest. Got some wolves here if you want to tame one. It's got a lot of podzol too. It's like a version of the mega taiga, but it's just better. If you had shears and you got these leaves, you'd have tons of leaves for other generation. You can make your own stuff. Well, they don't accept submissions for the mod, but that would be really cool. Also, here's some more information and some cons about this mod. It is not compatible with Biomes of Plenty, unfortunately. If it was, then it would be really cool. Hopefully, they'll do that in the near future. Here's some nice stone generation. They also changed the ore generation, too. Here's a mesa, some kind of small mesa. Like, look at all this flat land right here. You can build. And then you've got all these beautiful biomes around it that you can go to. It's got some water too. It's got some useful resources, some small acacia trees, all that. Wow. These trees are amazing. These are also spruce trees. They made this a large mega taiga. I can see where they got it from. They've got the podzol and everything. Some pigs, lots of generation. Let me give you some information. This mod requires a very beefy computer, and it requires a lot of gigabytes to run. If you use like 1 gigabyte, it's going to be kind of laggy, but I'm using about 45, which makes this almost lag-free. I have no other mods installed, as you can see. I'm just using the Biome bundle and the Open Terrain generation as an API. Here's some kind of jungle with clay all around it. Got some good melon generation for food. Goes up to the clouds just to enhance the stuff. I'm just gonna put the clouds off so you can see it better. Like this right here is really, really cool. Also, there's not many oceans in your way. It's just constant brand new biomes every single place you go. I bet while you're playing this mod, you won't even be able to find all the biomes. There's so many. Also, there's more structures than biomes. I believe there's about 2,000, which is insane. Got a nice grassland right here with some stone generation. these hill landforms, this is a small volcano, and there's magma blocks in here, which is really cool. I'm just saying. It's a good mod for people that want to explore the Minecraft world and they think the world is too boring. Like, there's some packed ice right here. This is a frozen forest. It's a frozen forest, I was correct. I only used this mod once and I barely even played it. It's got these really, really cool trees with ice that are down on them. A lot of wolves. The grass color is cool. You don't have to worry about packed ice anymore. By going to ice spikes, you can just find them here. There's a lot of ice generation. They try to keep pointing it to that. Can't talk today. But this is a really cool cold type biome. I swear the creators took a lot of time making this. This is a small tundra that leads to some snowy trees. Still, same trees. Here's some more packed ice. There's a lot of horses around here. This area doesn't have as much trees. Here's another area that looks like it's a type of extreme hills. More ice spike generation. Love it. Here's some amazing mesa generation. You got this giant hill here. This is a Bryce mesa. It's got some spruce trees. Yeah, now here's some beautiful crag rock mountain generation. At the top there's like small little glaciers with this really rigid rock generation. It's really cool. You can get some pretty good resources from these biomes. More spruce trees. Also, this mod does not have any blocks of its own. This is completely made out of vanilla blocks, aside from the new biomes. They don't add any new blocks though, they just can't change the color of the grass and just call it a biome. Got this really high hill. I bet you can find some generation inside of this cave right here. It's twisted caverns, but not much dungeons or anything. There's some llamas up here too. That's really cool. Got some llamas. Here's a small ocean. Just telling you, there's not much oceans in this mod because they want the player to have the best experience that they can. They made the jungle trees into like palm trees. Here's a tree stump and it's got a couple leaves on it. It's like a baobab tree, but it is in a desert biome, which is unusual. It looks really nice. Really nice. Oh, there's a village right here, and this is a pretty messy village, but still, it's a village. There's another blacksmith here. Let's check the loot that's in it to see if there's anything good. Oh, there's a zombie villager here. That's actually really good. It's got 3 diamonds, a saddle, and an apple. That's not too bad. All the villagers are zombies for some reason. This water's darker. This is an uplands biome, and the grass is very green here. Spruce tree generation is amazing. I want to see if I can find my 2 favorite biomes while we explore this. But I'm not going to give off the names because I don't want to spoil anything. I want you guys to explore most of the biomes on your own. But I'm just covering some biomes because it's fun. It's fun to see what you're looking forward to. Some tundras, some wet swamps. This is like a mangrove biome. This is a swampland medium. But they've all got their own names. You can check it out on the wiki or something like that, and then you'll find out what the mod names are actually. Here is another piece of generation. It's not that big, but it looks like it's a piece of a stronghold. As you can see, they add some hardened clay to make it more realistic. Most of these biomes are actually realistic and they're not fantasy, but they do look really cool. Here's a giant tree. They use all different kinds of leaves for these trees and stuff to make it more unusual and enticing. Here's some kind of roofed forest with some really big and some really dense dark oak trees. Mushrooms here. It's not much tall grass generation, which means that you can build here without clearing the grass. There's some small structures in this mod, and then there's some really big structures in this mod. I want to see if we can find a big structure. Pumpkin generation. More trees. Here's another mesa. As you can see, there's a lot of sand with the hardened clay, which makes it really cool. We've got some small trees here. Here's some mineshaft generation. Like you can see the mine shafts on the surface. Here's an unusual method of generation. Looks really cool. Then you've got these cool, like, crag rock. This is a really tall biome. It's a nightmare to get up to, but it looks really nice on the top. It's a mix of a normal forest and a roofed forest, which makes it really cool. Some version of a mega taiga right here with some coarse dirt, some podzol. It's amazing generation. There's some more of those big trees. Got some tall birch trees. The good thing about this mod is that it just lets you have infinite wood because of all the trees that you can see here. Making a structure or a house is not going to be hard at all, and it's very easy to survive in these biomes. Here's some clay generation. That's cool. We're back in an uplands biome again. Some type of uplands. I'm setting the time today so you can see the biomes better. There's another tundra-like biome. I feel like this was my spawn point. No, it's a little different. Let's go this way. There's some snow here. Some snow, some llamas, some pigs. It's cool. Oh, we got some kind of Arctic biome right here. Just flat snow. It's ice plains. And if you look in the underground generation, almost all there's like a whole entire layer of just ice. No trees here. Beautiful Arctic generation. Oh, now here is some clay generation that I absolutely adore. It's just some browns, some grays. It's got a nice top to it. It's very flat. You can make a house here, but it's risky to get up to. Nice water generation. It's in extreme hills. There's some snow. Lots of spruce trees. Here is this is a glacier of some sort. There's a lot of chains of glaciers here. I like glaciers, they're cool. The mountain generation here is stellar. I bet you money that I haven't even explored half of the biomes of this mod. Here's another village, hopefully has a blacksmith as well. which it unfortunately doesn't, but it's still got a lot of generation and stuff. Yeah.
Yep. Is that one it? Yeah. I think it even did something with the fish tank and bait. That was it.
Trying to find more stuff. Gravel generation. Not the coolest thing, but it's got some good touches to it. If you need gravel, you need flint. That's where you go. Oh, look at these ice caps. This is like a giant iceberg. Large frozen body of water. These little bunnies right here. Since I don't want to spoil it too much in the land biomes, I'm going to show you some of the underground generation. Let's see if we can find some kind of underground structure. Because I heard that they pay attention to that kind of stuff. Okay, here's a mine shaft. Here's a chest underground. It's got some beetroot, some torches, golden apples. A lot of this stuff is customized. So you never know what you're gonna get from this mod. It's not certain. You spend a lot of time in the cave generation. There's a zombie down here. Iron pickaxe. It's good for mining diamonds. Trying to see if I can find a large dungeon or some type of stronghold. Because I think the generation makes it more common. Whoa, that's a large body of lava. Redstone.
That would be the stove too, right?
Okay. Gravel. Granite. All that stuff. I think you guys are more interested in the land biomes, not the underground generation. Look at that. That's a really cool hill made out of clay. It's got jungle trees at the top. Very nice biome. Here's another ice spikes-like biome. This one being another type of frozen forest, but this is a large body of water. Look at the underground generation here. That is really, really cool. Never seen anything like it. More frozen forests. The colors of this biome are beautiful. Oh. Here's some trees with some pink leaves, and the sky color's changing. It's a light pink. This is a sakura forest. But it's not modded. They're normal oak leaves. See? So it's got this green grass, very pretty pink sky, and beautiful, in quotes, sakura trees. More root generation. That looks amazing. There's a giant hill in the form of an arc. This is one of the most interesting biomes there is in this mod, just because of how different it is to the other ones. It's still got really good generation. Here's a small jungle temple next to a volcano. Let me see if I can find an entrance to this. There we go. What kind of loot does this almost submerged jungle temple have?
Well, I think on popcorn eating that up.
Diamond. Nice. Lots of bones. Good for taming a pack of wolves, if you ever stumble upon them. The creators of this mod spent a lot of time making it, and they should feel really proud of themselves because this is a really good mod. It just makes the Minecraft world more enthusiastic, brighter, and more interesting. While the vanilla Minecraft biomes are not so cool. Here's another small volcano with some flowing lava and magma blocks. Really cool in the middle of this jungle. Oh, here's a large pumpkin. It's got such a sad face. If we look inside, there's a whole entire tree inside this pumpkin. You'd think that there would be a chest or two here, but there isn't. It just looks really cool on the inside. Oh, here's a village. Whoa, that's a big structure. Let's look at this village for a minute. It's got a lot of witches in it. It's like a witch village. There's a chest in here with a diamond and a fire aspect enchantment book. It's really cool. Got some melons and pumpkins growing there. Okay. Here's a large castle with some weird generation. This thing spawns skeletons? Yeah, skeletons. Seems like the generation's a little whack on this. But it looks really nice. There's a village right there. And it's not a 100% chance that you'll get a world like this, but it's a very high chance that you'll find at least something interesting in your world. You never know what will happen. You never know what kind of biomes you'll get. This is a small mega taiga with some trees without leaves and then some trees with leaves. It's really cool. There's some more random stone generation. Also, ore generation is altered and changed in this, which makes ores spawn in different areas, making it easier to find certain ores. Cool generation. More cool generation. Here's a small ocean. More birch forests. Just the standard stuff. But it looks like it's from Italy with the tree shapes. I think I'll stop this biome mod review stream once I find the biomes that I'm looking for. I believe there's 3 biomes that I'm looking for. But I'm not going to spoil them, like I said earlier. Sheeps. More cool mountainous highland generation. Reminds me of the highlands from Biomes of Plenty, which is a good mod. Oh, here's one of the biomes I was looking for. It's got very cool sky. This is an enchanted forest. It's got good tree generation. Pumpkins, too. The sky changes to a bright blue color. The grass is a teal color, and the trees are sort of a periwinkle color. It's a really cool biome. And from the name of it, I should look underground and see if there's any type of unusual generation. Because I have a big feeling that there would be some good generation down here. We just gotta look. We'll find something. Here's a cave. It's a relatively small cave. Oh, here's a dungeon. Oh. Okay. Lava. Oh. There's a chest here. Bottles of enchanting. Iron leggings with protection 1. An emerald. Oh, this is really cool. It's like a miniature stronghold. But it's a dungeon. I believe it's a dungeon. I swear, if you install this mod, you'll be on here for hours. Pickle-willy-doo, that pumpkin is on a tree. It's weird, but it's really cool generation. Not too much in here, some mushrooms, some flowers. I believe this biome is connected to some other biomes, but this enchanted forest is very large. Got some island generation. They pay attention on making the water generation really cool. No biome is the same. Now for the two other biomes I was looking for. Actually, no, there's three. So let's find those three biomes. The sky looks really nice. Gravel. More mountain generation. These are pretty standard forests, but they're still very entertaining to look at. Not the best biome in the mod in my opinion, but it's good. Here's a large open ravine. I think I already went into this ravine. But it's a nice ravine. Good generation. Look at that generation in the water of these rocks. Once again. Wait, this is a taiga biome with this kind of water? Oh, here's another campsite. Chest. Standard stuff. An iron axe. Very useful. Oh. This is new. It's like a savanna biome. Savanna edge. Oh, and there's a savanna in the middle of it. I like the color of the grass and stuff. Good generation. I give this a thumbs up. Look at this cute little Christmas tree forest or something like that. It's cool. I like it. More rocks. I bet you didn't know, but those trees are all acacia trees. So if you're looking for that precious, sweet, beautiful acacia wood, that's the biome to be in. Here's a small shrubland with a lot of water. More uplands, I believe, or this is a swamp. It's a swampland. This is a forest that's completely covered in podzol. It's nice. Here's another tent, this time with purple clay. There should be a chest around here somewhere. Unless this ravine right here destroyed it. Yup, it did, but it still dropped the wood and the golden axe, which is good. Here's another mesa type biome with acacia trees and the occasional clay. Here's some kind of roof to jungle. Looks really nice. Oh, there's some parrots here. That's a nice touch. Of course, this is a jungle biome, so you're gonna see parrots. Some nice shrubland generation in the jungle. It's like a miniature sub-biome. More trees. Underground generation. Lava. Mainly just underground generation. There's some gold ore right there. Some creepers. Lava. Sand. Some redstone. Spiders. Skeletons. All mighty. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm surprised that no one is watching this. This is a good mod. More clay generation in this jungle. Here's some big spruce trees. It's in extreme hills, but it's something else. It has to be. More mountains with some glacier generation. Some llamas. Sorry about the commotion in the background. There's just something wrong with my microwave. It's not really working well. More trees. This is a very large extreme hills biome. But of course, the generation is completely random, so you never know how big the biome's going to be or how small the biome's going to be. That's really cool generation. It's like, it has some red sandstone and then a small acacia tree with a sand pattern. Generation here is really weird and really strange, but it's cool nonetheless. It's like something from like a fictional movie or something like that. I want to see if we can find some more of those structures. Oh, here's a cabin-like structure. This looks like it's something out of like the Hobbit movie or something. It's like Middle Earth. Whoa. There's an iron golem here, a villager. This is like straight out of the Hobbit. Oh my gosh. This is really cool. There's a chest right here. There's a diamond. There's golden apples. That's so cool. Haven't seen anything like this, and it makes me very happy. I wasn't expecting to find something like that. Nor have I ever seen anything like that. More savanna. More tundras. Lots of flowers too if you want to decorate a house. Not too much grass here. Oh, there's a village. Pretty nice looking village, but it doesn't have a blacksmith like usual. Here's a ravine. They pay a lot of attention to the generation. There's a waterfall in this ravine. More mountain crag rock biomes. Here's another ravine in the mountain. There's a thin tree right there. Stick! The generation here is unusual. A tree. This biome is like a grassland, but it has a ton of stone in it, which is quite useful. If you like need cobblestone in an emergency situation to make a house, this is the biome to go to. More ground generation. There's a small structure right here. It's a house. And then there's a really big structure over there, and we should check that out. Is there an entrance? Oh, there's an entrance. There's a witch and 2 spiders in here. 4 iron ingots, 3 apples. That's not too bad. Let's check out this castle structure. That's right here in this big field of gravel. This is a castle. Whoa. It's got some flowers. It's got downstairs skeletons, a couple zombies, 3 chests, iron pickaxe, iron, balls of enchanting obsidian, and a protection 2 enchanted book. That's really good. There's another ladder leading to something right here. This is almost like a stronghold. There's like an underground compartment here. Skeletons. Whoa, that's a lot of resources. And there's some good, better resources right there. This is like a dungeon. A large dungeon. And then it just keeps on going down. Whoa. There's a chest right here with an iron sword with looting. Projectile protection too. Spider webs galore. This is the biggest structure I've been in so far. They spend a lot of attention to detail here. Whoa. That was like a booby trap. It just walked in, the stone just came up, and then an anvil just fell from the ceiling. Trying to hurt you somehow, but there's nothing really interesting in here. There's tripwire. They just spend a lot of attention to generation. Here's another spot right here. Leads up to the castle-like area. Here's a top with a lamp inside it. Really nice structure. There's a village inside that mega taiga / tundra biome. With some generation of diorite. Blacksmith in this village? No? Villages seem to be very common with this mod, which is beneficial because you can find a lot of items. I swear you'll have a lot of items. If you can survive for more than like 10 nights, your whole inventory will be completely filled. More mountain generation with oak trees and the occasional spruce trees. Another stone-like biome of somewhat high elevation. Another birch forest. We still haven't found the 3 biomes that I'm looking for. Here's another village, and with a blacksmith. Let's hope that there's something good in here. Oh! 3 diamonds, some oak saplings, apples, and iron materials. Useful. Very useful. If you can find a village like that on your first day, you'll be pretty much set. Pumpkins. There's another tundra over here. Or maybe not a tundra, but a temperate plains autumnal. It's like seasonal plains. Log generation's cool on this birch forest. Oh, there's another structure. This time it has a lot of bricks, and this is basically a destroyed village. There's a downstairs here with a zombie in a bed. The loot there was not the best, but it's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Here's another large ravine. Jungle biome. It's almost like a giant shrubland biome. It's just got a couple shrubs and mainly flat land. There's some parrots. Oh. Here's an animal forest. Animal woods. It's got some beautiful grass. And here's one of the other biomes that I was looking for. This is one of them. The sky turns bright pink. The trees are blue. This is a ender forest, which probably means that endermen are going to spawn here. So let's turn the time to night. And then let me check if the mobs... There we go. There's some wolves here. Now you should expect to see some enderman generation. They changed the mob names too. There's a spider, a couple wolves. But we're looking for an enderman, not any of the other stuff. I believe enderman spawns are more common in this area. Pigs. Got some beautiful hill generation for this ender forest. Nope, there's an enderman right there. There's another enderman over there.
Where's the one next to it?
There's a jack-o'-lantern in there. Another Enderman. Another jack-o'-lantern. Another Enderman. You don't really see any zombies here. There's another Enderman. There's another Enderman. It's just a forest full of Endermen, basically. That's why it's called an Ender Forest. So there's 2 more biomes that I'm looking for. I have to say, the Ender Forest is a very pretty blue biome. Here's the jungle. Just pay attention to that beautiful sky color. It's nice. Also, the trees are unusual. They're made out of dark oak. Gotta love it. Here's a jungle biome and clay with snow. Now that is something that you don't see every day. This is an uplands biome. And it almost looks like it's thermal imagery with the clay, like that. Makes it look really interesting. These jungle forests are being interfered with giant mushrooms, giant shelf mushrooms on these jungle trees. Now that is a really nice touch. Look at all the mushrooms. They're awesome. They're huge. That is something that you don't see every day. More savanna edges. A genuine savanna biome. Again, there's barely any grass here, which means that building stuff will be very easy. Now I think about it, I might do some more normal Minecraft survival live streams with this biome installed, because it just makes it nice. It's not compatible with Biomes of Plenty, but it's compatible with some other mods. For certain, I know that it's compatible with the Lycanites Mobs mod. Give some credit to Lycanite. He's had that mod, he's been working on that mod since like 2013. It's one of my all-time favorite mods. Check it out, please. It's really good. The mobs are very highly detailed. Very flat land with some clay. The occasional cave generation. It's a savanna type biome. Oh, here's a somewhat dead forest with coarse dirt, a couple patches of tall grass, the occasional volcano or two. Here's another one of those castle structures that I went in. Whoa! Look at the lava generation here. This is amazing. There's tons of obsidian. No more needing to go to the very deep underground to get some obsidian. Here's a village church. It's kind of abandoned. There's a chest up here. Gold ingots and bread. More beautiful generation. Here's a castle. Some spiders. And a flame enchantment book, 5 bread. Another flame enchantment book. Zombies. There's a downstairs here. This must be like a large dungeon. Whoa. And golly gee, I made it dark. C4 1813 discs. Iron ingots. Classic stuff. This is a dead forest of some sort with lava generation just everywhere. Very nice biome indeed. Here's a mega taiga biome. It's a mega taiga, it's got those trees. Here's some rock generation. Kind of like a hydrothermal vent or something like that. Remember, this mod is used only by vanilla items, which means that no other stuff by mods is used. But there's some mods that are compatible with this, so you can make your own custom biomes with the OTG mod, the Open Terrain Generator. But still, even using vanilla blocks with this mod, it still looks very, very pleasing. Very pleasing. Very nice. A lot of trees. This is a mangrove-like biome. Oh, here's some kind of mesa with some small spruce trees.
I just went through it all. It's clean.
More clay generation. There's some sheep. Small jungle. There's a swamp. Oh, here's a random structure. Oh, it's a small little cemetery. A hero lies here, and it's got a nice little tombstone. Was that Dark Growl? I thought Oriole was in here. Oh, there's another Sakura forest. Gotta pay attention to the Sakura forests. They're very pretty. Rather odd generation. Sky's very pretty. It's got that beautiful grass color. The trees are very purple. Oh. Oh. I found another one of the biomes I was looking for. This is the webbed forest. Another one of my all-time favorites. It's got an ashen color to it. Same color as the stone. And it's got all of these tendrils that are all made out of dark oak. There's some spider spawners here. This is my all-time favorite biome that's in this mod. I just love the creepy look to it, and it looks even creepier at night. The generation in here is just stellar. Oh my. Oh my. Here's another animal forest. Look at this tree generation. It's very symmetrical. We have one more biome that we'll look for until we'll be able to end the stream. Let's go back to that webbed forest again just to show you how cool it looks. Let me put it in F1 mode so you can look at this biome in all of its glory. Pretty nice, isn't it? I like it. It's my favorite. The audacity. I'm gonna eat this donut first while you guys look at this beautiful biome. And I'm done eating. Okay. Now let's go find that final biome before my phone dies. Oh! There's a totem pole structure right here, and this is really cool. I don't think there's any loot, but it looks really good. But there's beautiful totems on it. Very nice structure. Oh! There's a village near this animal forest. A witch village again. This structure looks really weird. It's got a chest, iron boots, and some apples. This is like a blacksmith. Oh, there's some glass in here. Iron. There's a couple witches in here, but there's some classic dungeon type stuff in there. This animal forest has different colors on it. Animal woods hills, and then it's got the normal animal woods. Here's another conifer forest. Here's another village. We're going on the hill. Okay, look at that beautiful view. It's so perfect. Another highlands-like biome. It's just extreme hills. Very reminiscent of the highlands from Biomes of Plenty. Now I think about it, they're almost identical, except the stone there is used with cobblestone. They didn't want to completely rip off the biome. Here's another cool clay hill biome with the cool shelf lands. Here's a volcano. Here's like a meteor impact site with a lot of magma blocks. Another volcano. This place is filled with volcanoes. In this castle, there is a chest next to a whole bunch of TNT. Aqua Affinity. Oh, it's a booby trap, of course. Exploring is fun, but you have to know that there's a big risk with the TNT. Here's some uplands. There's some snow up here, which is odd because the grass is super green. This is next to a conifer forest of some sort. More tree generation. Here's a cool biome. It looks like a type of tropical rainforest, but it's uplands. Here's a nice forest biome with some podzol. Rock generation is really good here. Another sakura forest. There's a mesa over there. Oh, and it makes the place a little more foggy too with the sky. It's nice. Almost at the edge of every single one of these biomes, there's a large tree. Good thing about this one is that the sakura forest is right next to the webbed forest. I love the webbed forest, as I've told you a billion times. Love this biome. One of my favorites. It's just so dark and desolate and lonely. I'm thinking of ending the stream here. Because my phone's about to die. I'm feeling a little weird and I can't seem to find the final biome. If you can find the biome that's a dark purple, then make sure to notify me about it in the comments. Maybe send me a link to a picture that you've taken of it. I hope you've enjoyed this nice Minecraft mod review, and I will see you all later.